Alright, pretty embarrassed about the workshop. You know, it's pretty grotty, it's full, it's sort of it's half between a workshop and a bloody farm shed. Anyway, this is going to be the start of our new shop refit and rebuild. At the moment I'm just using this corner over here for anything, just rubbish or more rubbish, which will be fitted out. Up against the wall over there will be our metal stand, and we'll cut all our metals over there. Up here we'll have shelving with like new machines and things. Bender of course will be moved a bit. That metal will be moved back over that way to where the metal will be. Let me come inside here a little bit. And looking down this way, I've got the CNC just there on my workbench. That'll have its own special bench shortly. That'll be a good build to watch. We'll be doing a vacuum, what do you call it? We'll be making that's the CNC there, so we'll be making a new bench for the CNC, which will come back over here behind me. It'll have dust controls and all that sort of stuff to keep the dust and fumes and everything down. Got the wife's lathe there. Not lathe. Her kiln there for her artwork. What am I working on? Over here's just a little. We got this little machine here. It sort of helped us out a little bit, but that's going to go into making other things now. There's more ripples there that have to find a place. Got all the stuff cut out here. This is stuff we've been cutting out, and I've just dropped a few things just then. That's actually going to, they're all ready to be welded and bent. They'll be going over onto our another cabinet to store all that. This is where we actually started here. That's how we used to cut all the sheets, and as you can see, you know, it's only a small thing, so it was pretty hard to cut full-size sheets on it, but we did it. And like I say, that's where we started. This bench that it's sitting on is just old packaging actually from a quad bike we bought about 10-15 years ago. So we, you know, because we didn't have much money and we haven't got much money, we sort of made a bench out of it, and my mate come up and done a few extras to it to make it a little bit more stable. He also put a drawer in here, which is very unorganised. That's something that we want to fix up. Over here are about the mess again. It's just 20 years of workshop farm crap. Under here, this thing here is actually, which you can see it there, it's actually our first bender we had. We made one up, so we get going. It just sits on a bench of rubbish again. So all this has got to be stacked away and made good. Good thing about it, we live on acreage, so we can sort of get here, and we get a bit sick and tired of inside the shed, we just go outside and have a look out there. Another big fan there, which, you know, on days like today we've got to use because it's just unbearable in here. We used to do lawnmower parts, so that's an old chain sharpener which is going. This here is my workstation for my when we do mats and things. we made all our own moulds. We're just about to CNC some aluminium ones, so they'll be good. Under the bench there is all wasted space, so what we want to do is put trolleys under there that we can move around to each station. Little roller that we were using, we're getting a bigger one now, seeing how things are sort of moving along. Just all my metal scraps under there because I don't like throwing anything away. Everything comes in handy, even if you've done something and you've made a mistake. That can be cut down to something else, but we've got to find somewhere for that. This is my welding bench. Drill press and that. It's pretty organised actually. Sorry, but yeah, it's pretty organised. It used to be a ride-on lawnmower workbench. One of my mates, he fixed it up for us. Come around here to more crap. Now these two benches here are probably the best things we've had for a long time, and my mate lent them to us. We've got to fix the storage up under there, of course, all the trommel parts and stuff. And under there, like the air compressor usually is under there, but we want to put our trolleys under there. Now, I'm showing everyone, I don't want people to start going about, how bad and crappy this place is. To me, it's good. It's making me a living. We're going to put lights and everything up the top. What I'm showing it for is hopefully people will give me ideas of what I can do, and you might see something that, or you might know something that helps out. That's my parts cabinets. An old lathe that we got, old Chinese one. It worked until the second use, and the flywheel just disintegrated. It was just a real shitty alloy. Here is, we want to make this into all good shelving. Like these boxes are all organised. It's hard to believe, but it is. This is the main bench I work on now. And we come over here, we've got more things there, crap up there. We're going to actually try and insulate this week. That'll be one of the first videos we do. Got that cabinet there. It's empty. That one there I've had for about 30 odd years or something, and it's just got crap, tools over the years have gone missing, and I haven't replaced them. Then I've just gone to places and got second-hand tools, so they just sort of go in there. I don't use them much anyway. Filing cabinet down there. It might do for a while. We'll put some foam in there and organise these tools down into there, but there's no bearings or anything on that. Another view of my welding bench. They're jigs turned upside down. I do my ripples and everything on those, so everything's pretty much the same. There's another cabinet that I've changed into a for my welding gear. It's not too bad. It's probably best organised thing here so far, but we want to try and organise that a bit better. We are thinking of putting this that down there on wheels, trolley wheels, so we can move it. That on, probably on the same thing, so we can move that around as well. That's where we store all our cans, the welder, and back to the where we sort of play around with our mats. That's under the bench space. So if anyone's got any ideas that can help us out, we'd be more than happy. I know the first thing everyone's going to say is clean it up, which it's pretty hard when you're working in here all the time. I don't get many free days at all, but I am going to slow down over the next couple of months, just do certain custom jobs and a few sluices and that. But once we insulate everything, and we're going to run lights and everything, and air hoses all over the place. So anyway, that's just a quick, very embarrassing video of my workshop, and we're going to do a series of videos this year, hopefully one a week, of one thing being changed every week in the shop. Like, you know, maybe cabinets under here, or maybe cabinets under there, or it might be wheels on these. Like, all these benches will have casters and that on them. Yeah. Hopefully this video turns out. I'm only using the iPhone. Can't afford anything else. Old drill press, like, we've had that for a long time. We're sort of starting now to go around and get better tools, and we find the Azito brand is pretty good for us at the moment. We're open to any other tools if people, you know, if they're anyone out there knows good brands and stuff. And, you know, at the moment we can't spend a lot of money. We're sort of, it's pretty hard. Anyway, hopefully you'll get some more idea of what our shop build's going to be like, and we just want it. I don't like coming into the shop of a daytime. It's just, you know, just a mess. And, you know, it's sort of, when I organise something, like even if I organise this bench, it just makes me want to come in. This bench is pretty cool. Like, it's just got the CNC and what I actually use with the CNC. So it's a little bit messy at the moment, but I love being at this bench because it's cleaner. I love working on that one there because we try and keep that clean as well. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully I didn't bore everyone too much, but anyway, we'll sort of come back out here. Oh, that's where we're cutting our alloy. We need some sort of guillotine, but just can't afford it, so we have to do it with a jigsaw. We lock things off to certain sizes, and then we take it over to the CNC, and the CNC cuts it, and then we bring it over here and bend it. All right, and yeah, and then that's one of the finished sort of jobs, and another one there. All right, hopefully you'll follow along with us on our series of shop rebuild. I'll take you outside every video and show you how nice it is out there. But yeah, let me know what you think. Righto, bye.